Hey, Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another review, and this time I have the realistic version of Captain Rex from the Clone Wars animated series. This is part of the 2015 The Black Series line. And yeah, this is our first fully articulated realistic version of Captain Rex. You know, I have a couple Rexes in my collection. I do have a Phase 2 from the Clone Wars line, and View Phase 1. But yeah, my first realistic one. I didn't pick up the one from the Saga Legends, though. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a realistic version of him. I could be wrong. But yeah, TIE Fighter packaging. There's a portrait of him there at the bottom. A little synopsis there if you like to pause and read. And here we have a really cool drawing of Rex removing his helmet. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited. He looks good. You know, he's pretty tall too. So yeah, let's go ahead and take him out of the packaging. Alright, you guys, so here we have Captain Rex. And first of all, let me begin by saying this is my favorite Rex. I think with some minor differences, some minor changes, this probably would have been the definitive version. I'm more into realistic looking figures. I mean, I love the Clone Wars line, but when they release figures, especially clones, in a more realistic look, I do like that a lot. And having Rex right now in that realistic look, me saying realistic again, I quite like it, you know. Like I said, there are some minor gripes, but for the most part, I'm really happy with this Rex. So let's get into it. First of all, the helmet. So the helmet is not removable, and in this case, you know, most of the time I don't care, but in this case, I think one, the helmet looks a little bit smaller than it should, and other reviewers have picked this up, and I kind of do agree with that. If they've had a head underneath, you know, Captain Rex, he has a really distinctive face. I mean, we all know Captain Rex. You know, it's a face that we recognize, and I think if they would have had his face, the helmet would have been a little bit bigger, which would have looked a little bit more proportionate to the body. So, but the helmet itself looks great. I definitely like the welding marks here. Really nice touch. We finally get to really see that, you know, that's what he did with his customizable helmet, and I really like that. Best helmet to date. You got all the tally marks here for his droid kills, and just an overall great, at least on mine, some really clean paint job. Now the rangefinder is not articulated, which, you know, not a big deal. I mean, would have been cool if it had been, but we really don't see that aspect in regards to Rex with his rangefinder going up and down, and we never gotten that in any other figure. So looks pretty cool. Everything else about him is pretty nice. The comma itself is plastic, and I kind of would have liked to have seen soft goods. That's just me personally. And for some reason, on this Rex figure, I think soft goods would have really hit the mark. You do kind of get that same, at least on my figure, it's kind of an issue, but not as much as Doom. There's a little gap there in the waist, but not as bad as Doom. So, you know, not quite as noticeable. He doesn't feel as rubbery either. Here's some more welding marks there on the chest. Here we see some more tally marks, some more kill marks there. Down the gauntlet, the blue trim looks pretty nice. He comes with his 2 blaster pistols, and they fit snugly there in the holster. Once again, not very many accessories, but yeah, you know, you pay the $12.99, you expect a few more accessories. I do have some scuff marks here, but we can just say that's battle damage. You can get away with that with clones. Some more kill marks there. But the rest of the armor looks pretty clean, pretty white. There is some bleeding there into the holsters, but overall, I'm really happy, and he's tall. I mean, he's compared to someone like Doom. Stands a little bit taller. I think he stands a little bit taller than my vintage collection Cody as well. Let's see. A tad. They look good together, though. Check that out. Looking really good together. Anyways, gotta pose these guys together. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, he looks just a solid figure. He has a ball-jointed head, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, ball-hinged wrists. We got the swivel waist. You got the swivel here. Ooh, I didn't notice that. It's like a silver paint app in there. Huh. Interesting. But on the other side, what is that? You guys have that? Or is it white? Huh, hard to tell. Right there. Interesting. Oh, it's white. Anyways, ball-hinged knees and ball-hinged ankles. So There you go. I'm really happy with this Rex. I definitely would say it's my favorite one in my collection. You know, like I said, some minor gripes that hopefully will lead into the definitive version of Rex into the future, but as of now, I'm really happy with this figure. Alright, you guys, so like I said, it's $12.99 retail. Definitely pay that price for it. I mean, if you can go cheaper, of course, but don't spend $16.29 like my Target charges. Until next time, you guys, hope you've enjoyed this review, and may the Force be with you.